Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I would like to introduce you to day by day this upcoming week. There's a couple of very important events happen this week, and I hope you're not going to miss it because this information provided can really serve you well, and you can connect to some cosmic opening and have much better week. And as well, each week we provide certain seed, which is we can see outcome for months to come. Okay, so it's really important for us to remember. Now, today it's Monday, it's February 27, and I'm not gonna really stay on this day too much. I'm just gonna show you. Then we have Moon. If you have Moon in Taurus, it's important days for you. It's Sunday and today through the tomorrow morning. You can make even some financial decisions. It's going to be not bad for you. The only thing, Moon right now getting closer to Mars. As you know, Taurus is the exaltation for Moon. Moon loves to be in Taurus, but because of the Mars, she can help. She can feel a little bit overwhelmed with the Mars energy. So make sure you understand, not let your emotion too much going out, because we have a Venus and Jupiter, and kind of get into very, very close conjunction. And I will tell you the one thing I don't like about this conjunction, even though Venus in Pisces, she loves to be in Pisces, and there's a Jupiter, but they get into the 17 degrees. I'm going to show you in a few days, and this is degree can make Venus a little bit overwhelmed and a little bit emotional. And I'm going to show you there's a special tip I'm going to give, especially for female energy, for women, how to handle this, this energy. So it's really, really important. Now we're going to move right now to next day and Tuesday. Now tonight, by the way, on the Monday, if you follow Kabbalistic knowledge and the Hebrew calendar, tonight we have very, very important death anniversary of one of the biggest souls ever exist in this dimension in humanity. It's Moses, Moshe Rabbeinu. Now, what's really, really important, if you do light candles and you never light candles, I recommend for you to check that, because when you light candles for righteous soul on the day of the anniversary, usually righteous people, the day they born, they birth the day, this is the usually day they leave the world as well. They so in charge of the malchut, of the dimension we live in, then they decide when to leave this dimension. You understand? So this is what makes tzaddik beside. Then they don't feel they're going mind over matter. They don't feel the, the material, no hard material really exists for them. They literally can go through the walls. They don't see, they exist and they live in this world completely and a different dynamic when we do. We're much more limited than they are. So this is why it's very important to light candle for righteous, especially righteous like Moshe Rabbeinu, like Moses. By lighting candle and pronounce his name, there's a certain way you can do, when you light candle, first you light match, you pronounce his name, and then with this energy you light in the candle, and you can ask Moses to help you for the whole year to come, and ask his help for divine inspiration, for certainty, for your spiritual growth, because Moses, it's one of the the highest souls ever exist. It says in Torah, and then Moses was half angel, half a human. He had the biggest heart, and there was on the logical level, they probably maybe higher souls like Rav Akiva, but there is reason why Moshe was given opportunity to leader Israelites to come out of Egypt. And you know what is Israelite soul? It's, you don't have to be Jewish to be Israelite. It's Israelite souls is the level of the soul of capacity to receive light of Creator and the desire to receive light of Creator. Many of you were standing on Mount Sinai, receiving the Torah and receiving the energy of immortality. And Moses was the channel for all of us to receive the energy and DNA of immortality. So this is why I can't even express how important to connect to his light, to study tonight, to study tomorrow all day, to really acknowledge this amazing, tremendous soul, okay? And what's really interesting, while next day, tomorrow, February 28, we're going to have Moon in entering Gemini. she's going to be more open to study and more open to understand more information. So definitely use. Now, if you have moon in Gemini for the next few days, 28, 29, you're going to in 20, 28 and 29, partially 20, partially 30s, you're going to feel more energy, more emotional energy, because don't forget what's going to happen for you, Geminis, as well. Mercury, right? Your Lord, your planet, going to have a conjunction. Let me show you what's happening here, because the two things happening on the same day, almost, okay? We have Mercury conjunct Saturn. It's basically start already on March 1st. It's not yet perfect conjunction, but you remember within 3 degrees, this is when we're already entering to the zone of conjunction, right? So we're already going to feel, and what's really amazing and awesome about this, because of this conjunction, this energy, according to ancients, can really help us, you know, to go with the flow, with the structure of your thoughts, you know, how you plan your life, and give from your, you know, your ideas. Saturn can help to learn new wisdom, because Saturn, it's all about to improve our wisdom, to improve our structure, to improve our life. And yes, he's a tough teacher, but he's most truthful, most caring, if you think. So when Saturn conjunct with Mercury, you know, he will give you guidance, discipline, mostly, you know, understand where the real pleasure coming in our life, you know. And this is why I definitely use these days to understand this energy, and definitely study, really make a time, create extra time for you to study and to learn the wisdom, because it's gonna, this is the seed for the whole entire year. It's not often, you know, when Mercury conjunct Saturn while the Sun touching very good positive degree. It's a river of life. It's really getting to one of the most important degrees in the whole zodiac system. Now, I want to draw to your attention, of course, Moon still in Gemini. We're talking about March 1st. We still have Mars, you know, he's really touching, by the way, star of Capella. Some financial structure is going to change. Something in the world we're going to understand much deeper about finance. And some of you can actually make important financial decisions this week. Now, we have here a combination, and this whole week, females, especially like women, going to feel a little bit overwhelmed with the energy. They're almost going to feel they don't have time for everything. They can wake up in the morning already tired, and when they come back home from work, or even just the family dynamic, can feel a little bit more emotional. What my recommendation? Just for you, for us women to understand our place in society, our place at home, we have a very high level of responsibility, the way how we behave and how we activate energy at home. So, you know, when women arrive, let's say evening, yes, you're tired, you still have so much to do, for example, depends on your family dynamic, depends of your partnership. Always remember, you need to be like a movie director. You need always zoom out, always observe in what state of mind your children, your husband, what already dynamic happening. Instead to add more fire, try to calm everything down, just to even to sing, because look where you cannot really see Neptune, but Neptune in you know, in very interesting degree, it's touching degree of Pisces, even though he's still in Aquarius, but he actually touching constellation of Pisces. It's you know, the fish, a talking fish. We call it's this fish. It's actually called birdie fish. You know, talking fish. So just to really just sing something, just to put beautiful music. Try to take yourself out of this trap of emotion, because this is the week can a little bit create some unnecessary conflict, which is then you will try to fix later. So why don't we prevent that, right? So I definitely recommend this for women, especially you know, when we have Moon in Gemini, and Gemini is not the most sensitive sign for a woman, for Moon. So therefore, you know, women can really feel a little bit out of alignment. Let's put this way, okay? So I'm gonna move more, and I'm going to move to March 2nd, which is Thursday. And it's actually Adar. You can see here in Hebrew calendar, it's Adar 9. We have still moon in Gemini, and now she's becoming very intellectual, because she's literally touching start to touch from the heart to mind of Gemini, and she's becoming more focused, I would say. Okay. And over here, look what we have. Very, very important day, March 2nd. We do have a complete total conjunction of two very, very important planets, Mercury and Saturn. So just pay to this attention. I explained to you, use this information, use this combination. It's really, really good for you to accomplish something new, study. And by the way, I recommend for you guys, if you are planning to study new language, this is the week to study new language as well, because Neptune going to help you with this as well. Plus, this combination is awesome. And if you study language in order to communicate with people better, in order to accept other mentality, to accept other nation, other culture, Sun definitely going to help you. It's excellent week to start new study. And look what's happened here. At the same day, we have a total conjunction of both very important planet. We have a Tzaddik and we have Noga. We have Jupiter and we have Venus, the conjunction as well. And again, the degree 18, 17 degrees, it's not the most positive degree in zodiac system, because it's a touch in the court of Pisces. This is where some betrayals come in, if you have a new natal chart. So usually you can possibly have complicated relationship with your mom, and your mom maybe even have really complex delivery, giving you birth as well. This is and you can feel sometimes really miscommunication, like literally like you're missing each other with your mom. So this is important to know, because there's remedies for it, how to really fix this energy, and not even fix, transform this energy, and to have better communication with your female, with your mom, with the female energy, even for yourself. Okay, so we're gonna move to Friday. And Friday, March 3rd, we're already entering into energy of Shabbat. And I have to tell you, I love, love, love when moon in Cancer on Friday, Saturday, and Shabbat, because she loves this energy, and we're all going to feel nourishment from it. We're going to really want to connect to the wisdom, to spirituality within. So moon definitely can help us with that. This is excellent combination. And we still here in the same situation. Now, one thing I want to mention to you, we have another really, really important righteous soul born on these days. So like I mentioned, on Tuesday tonight, we're going to celebrate the death anniversary of Moshe Rabbeinu, of Moses. Then we have on March 1st, we have Rav Eliyahu HaKohen of Izmir. It's big tzaddik. And then we have on Thursday, on March 2nd, we have Rav David Ganish of Libya, another amazing Kabbalist. And then on Friday, we don't have Tzadikym, but what's really, really amazing, this Shabbat, on Saturday, we have, first of all, it's my Hebrew birthday. And I have a big merit to born on a day when we have Rav Eliezer Liebman. He's the father of Elimelech Chavluzhansky, Rav Zusha, one of the unbelievable tzaddikim. And then we have Chida, Rav Chaim Yosef David Azulai. It's one of the tzaddikim who are really, really connected. He's one of the biggest Kabbalists. And then we have Rav Avraham of Zochachov, the Evnei Nezer. So it's tremendous energy. So this week we have so much support from righteous souls. And please, when you light candles, when you connect to the souls, ask to bring peace to our world. Ask Tzadikym to help us to open our hearts, to see the bigger picture, to understand why we're here, and to understand the bigger picture, what's happening in this dimension, why we're all on some level responsible for the chaos. It's not enough what we know. It's not enough then we feel, then we behave better and we transform. It's really, really important to influence people around us. And by influence, it's by own example. You cannot change anyone. If you have conflict with anyone, and especially with your own family, don't try to change them. Just show the best example. Just yourself, show how much you change. And believe me, this is the best way to transform your connection with other people, with your children as well. Very, very important. Okay, guys. So I hope this information will go with the will great service to you. I wish you many blessings. Good luck today, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.